Hey everybody, Victor Pisano with Charge Up. I'm here with Coach Wheelock from the ULM soccer team who just had an incredible match, and I'm so gracious because she allowed me to be a part of the coaching group. So I had a first-hand seat right up front, and I got to listen and I got to watch. And we always talk about discovery and how you can discover certain things. And for me, what was most impressive was during halftime, she spoke to her team specifically about one objective. We weren't 2 minutes into the second half, and they executed exactly what she talked about, and it looks so simple, but it just goes back to leadership and communication and execution. So I'm going to ask her the same question that we always ask the athletes and the coaches. So Coach Wheelock, how do you define leadership?
I define leadership by doing what's best for your team. Sometimes it's hard to be a leader. You are not necessarily the person that's well liked. You have to have your coaches back, but you also have to make sure that even if it's hard for you, you've got the team's best interests at heart. And that might be that you're a leader, but you're a leader that maybe isn't playing, and maybe you're on the bench being that leader. But leaders have to put others ahead of themselves and be uncomfortable with having that responsibility, because it is a responsibility and not everybody wants it. So leadership to me are people that put others ahead and think about outside of the box and think about what's best for the community, the society, and what's best for our program.
Now, one of the things I loved yesterday, and you saw it because I posted it on Charge Up, but it makes me feel so good because they didn't do it as a result of the conversation we had as a group. It was already planned, but Coach Wheelock told me yesterday, she goes, we went to the food bank and we had a great time. And that just made my day because we so often talk about gratitude and giving back and what it does for you. Was it a great experience, Coach?
Oh, it was a phenomenal experience. I think it's very important to give back to those around us because we are fortunate not only playing college soccer, but what we have, from the clothes on our back to the food we eat. And it's important to give back and let others know that there are people here to help you out.
Absolutely. So do me a favor, Charge Up. I want you to follow ULM Soccer. Give these girls a little pat on the back. Get them going. They're playing, obviously, in the spring, but the fall, it gets real important. So get to know these players now. Have a great day. And don't forget, my friends, Charge Up. Hey, everybody. Victor Pisano with Charge Up. It's time for that leadership question. Bailey with ULM Warhawk Soccer Team.
Hi.
So let's do it. Bailey, tell me how you define leadership.
I define leadership as leading by example, doing the little things on and off the field when no one's watching. And the best way I try and be a leader is playing for the person next to me, not being selfish and doing it for my team, not myself.
And do you find when you do that, sometimes it rubs off and they start doing the same thing and then eventually that chemistry kicks in?
100%. 100%.
So see, it's all about perspective. This is an incredible perspective right there, especially about, not only is she leading herself, leading others, and hoping they'll kind of come into the mix, and eventually leadership becomes easy because it's action and example. Have a great day, friends, and don't forget,
Charge up.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, everybody, it's Victor Pisano with Charge Up. We're going to do that same question every time we are with student athletes. We talk about leadership. So with the ULM soccer team and got to watch a match today, had a great time because I had the coach's perspective. I was able to sit with the coaches, listen, watch, see the adjustments, watch what these players do. So I'm with Amanda and we're going to ask the question. So Amanda, what is your definition of leadership?
Well, leadership to me is more of doing by action, playing by action. I'm going to lead by putting everything I have on the field. Hopefully I have my followers. And we just play as a team. I want to lead my team as hard as I can to success and just work hard and be as good as I can every minute of the game.
Do you find that communication is one of those skills that brings people together, especially on the field and as wide as it is, to be on the same page? Is communication a big issue?
Communication is huge, especially for the sport of soccer. Soccer is an ever-changing game, so communication is key so everyone's on the same page and on the same path to get to success.
So say, there you go, another perspective. Be open-minded, think about it, think about what you've got. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget, my friends, Charge Up. Hey everybody, Victor with Charge Up. I'm here with Lexi, ULM Soccer. We're gonna ask that question that we always ask athletes, and that's, Lexi, tell me how you define leadership.
I define leadership as being an example for everyone around you, whether that be in the classroom, just with your values, like what you value most on and off the field. Being a leader on the field, whether that be like setting an example or with communication. Yeah.
So, where do you think you've excelled most in your growth towards leadership? Has it been through watching the example of others? Or has it been through listening? Or have you had a mentor, someone who's assisted you in building your confidence to become a leader?
Well, when I was a freshman, when I came in, I was very nervous, as I'm sure every freshman is coming in. And I always just noticed, like, the seniors, like, I really was inspired by the seniors that worked really hard in the classroom as well as on the field. So those really inspired me, and then my grandpa's a big role in my life, and so he's always inspired me to set an example, just being a good person on and off the field and being well-rounded.
That's a great answer. Absolutely great. See, it's another perspective. And you're going to find the little things. Every time you see these things, just listen for that one nugget, a little critical thinking. Ask yourself the same question. Hey, friends, having a great time here in Monroe, Louisiana. I hope you have a great day. And don't forget,
Charge up.
it's on.
And don't forget, my friends, charge up!